And before we proceed with Cebu's starting five, may we request everyone to please rise as we offer a moment of silence to our kababayans affected by the recent tragedies in Cebu. Once again, let us all rise as we offer a moment of silence to our kababayans affected by the recent tragedies in Cebu. Thank you very much. You may now be seated.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Return para dito sa to normalcy for our affected people from Cebu. Cebu is always going to be one of the hotbeds when it comes to basketball and for Cebu. And after all, kababalik pa lang nito mga Cebu Grays, a lot has happened.
And right now, these guys, they were actually already on a mission when new management stepped in. And that's why they're monitoring. Oh, no doubt about it. Last year, didn't really have a lot of three-point shots made with the Pangasinan Heatwaves. But because of added
Shooter, a spot on the floor where he can safely land.
in the opening frame, you just saw JR Kinyahan and Dolan Adlawan as we thank LGR, the official out. There's 10 players on board today for this game against the greats. Comia finally gets the Tigers on the scoreboard.
Comia when they met in September.
Floor. Kay Comia ang basketball. Jeff Comia sidestep, puts it up and in.
The reasons why, he takes him very close to the cup.
One of the best finishers here in the league. Ito si Jeff Comia, but Brian Meca Tagala also coming in for the first time para naman sa Davao Occidental. Look at that stretch by Boom.
But he was raving about who is this Boom Campos guy.
Had a spectacular game and was named the best player of that matchup. Manzo able to sneak in a shot there. Kicks it out. Tagala again from the outside. A little bit too strong on the shot. Comia will try his luck. Jeff Comia, scintillating start para sa kanya.
Wow.
That one short. Nauna dito si Jun Manzo. Comia is in front of him. No shot available. Desiderio, his backcourt buddy. Great separation against Escobedo. That's a dangerous pass that was intercepted. Here comes Raymart Escobedo. Comia will attack. Hangs in the air off the glass and in. Jeff Comia about at 7 shooting, including 3 rebounds. Martel, the drop step, a little game this year.
And he's second when it comes to rebounding. Para dito sa being that other guy securing the rebounds, closing out the defense with a defensive rebound.
Really, no? Mula sa puso ang maging laro nila dito.
Agree.
Escobedo, once again working the two-man game with Alan Beltran. Lost it. Tapos picks it up. That's a steal for Cebu. Ahead to John Hamon, who gets the basket and one.
And if you're Cebu, you love that play actually started on the defensive end of the floor. The guy went under and then he came back, deflected dribble para kay Escobedo. And that recovery by Boom Campos leading up to that good assist over to John Hamon.
7.6 points per game. He's an 85.3%. Terso gets it to Bonleon.
Oh,
I thought that was a travel.
That's right, I thought that was a travel too.
Well, let's see if he can make an impact dito sa laro na to. Again, a must-win para sa parehong kupunan if they want to.
I think that Jeff Comia though, much as game.
This free throw of the game brought to you by Extreme Appliances. Ang subok at kompletong appliancer.
Indeed. Because much as you're trying to slow the game down,
may mga nakapila na sa labas. They were already waiting to go inside. Jeff Comia though, I'm sure he wasn't waiting to get hammered.
like para dito kay Jeff. That time around, he really just beat itong si Boom Campos, as Boom Campos really allowed that middle lane to be open for Jeff to
on himself. Kanina nakita mo he was really mad to his team, especially in this game, lalo na sa kanilang mga laro, because they know this is next level basketball. This is playoff basketball for Cebu. Desiderio nagbabalik dito para kay Coach Ronze Enrile. He goes to the post, kicks it out. Martel, free throw line jumper. That's money for the former. Up off the glass, a little bit short. Terzo creeping up behind to steal it away from Meneses. Leaves it for Comia. Hang time!
My God. Ended up in the hands of the Davao Tigers. How they've really scooped that pass all the way to the hands of itong si Jeff Comia for that beautiful finish.
Ugsang keeps it alive para sa Cebu. Unfortunately, he hits Terzo hard on the face. I think with his elbow.
This is, and the motivations also for the Cebu grades. See this battle right here. Battle for that ball. Reeve got it. Ooh.
Oh, hit him with a fist.
Yeah, hit him with a fist. That's definitely going to be unspoke.
Itong Davao naman, they're trying to reignite their winning coach.
The Mpbl, they became champions in Davao and Cebu. How much more these guys on the floor? Good
Little backdoor play off the glass and in para for Cebu. They're getting a little bit sloppy here. Salubre, binitbit, hanging in the air off the glass. First, Desiderio looking for someone to pass to. Meneses pops out. Right side jumper off the glass and in para Academy.
That's right.
Dahil mintis yung dalawang free throws.
That is right.
Failing to give Davao right there on his chest. Averaging 17 points.
New things and facets for the game of Cebu that the entry.
Able to get it for the Tigers. They have the numbers here. Comia swings it to the corner. Terzo. Mecca was able to challenge, but no problem para kay Joseph Terzo.
But now, if we can catch a glimpse of the face, because he knew Terzo was right there in the corner for that three. One of his favorite guys from the corner to make those threes.
Ilista mo na, sabi ni Jeff Comia.
Available indeed once that lift by Jeff Comia from three. Again, another missed three para dito sa Cebu Grains. And there
Comia puts on the brakes, fall away jumper.
Cebu. Somebody's got to be able to stop him. I don't think single coverage is going to cut it because the guy moves a lot. Somebody's got to rotate over and peel off and he has to pull it out.
Pero Mingan will take the three. Kinyahan was baiting him to do so. That gamble did not pay off para
Of the Tigers.
so Kinyahan will try to avert the unlucky three-point shooting of the greats, and he
More stable down on the half court.
this might be a matchup they can continuously try to explore, and for good reason. Arboleda swings it to the corner, pero Mingan this time will not settle for the outside. Satbon Leon is fouled by
Terzo twice, kidding aside, with the type that moves on quickly and pushes even further.
will not work para kay Terzo. The lob by Desiderio to Tampos, binaba niya muna, but still gets the two. Another turnover for Cebu. Escobedo leaves it for Tagala, who's fouled by Manzo. Two of Cebu. Tagala at the line for two shots.
Back on defense, getting those deflections and turning it into points their end.
And Hamon, one dribble, pull up, jumper won't work. Look at Meneses, snatch that rebound from. He's got 16 boards in this game, and here he is again. This time passing to Jun Manzo, who's hit there. It's each other in this game, pero una muna dyan. Let's take LGR. You already had the play-in tournament started. Yagas backing down Dolan. Carry out to Harold. Arboleda dishes it off to Tagala, who squishes that three.
Arboleda contributed also is hindi ganun kalaki yung naging scoring ni Jeff Comia in the third quarter.
Cebu with possession here. Desiderio knocks it down from the outside.
Now that's what you want to start the fourth quarter. Yes, you gotta make sure you go back and defend and avoid any point scoring for your opponents.
Desiderio, the drop off to Brian Mecca, who scores on the reverse.
Now I love that dual action.
Time remaining in this game, 7 minutes and 20 to go in this matchup. Desiderio takes Comia to the post. Push shot is good para kay
To allow him to get a freer shot.
Escobedo. Gets the handoff from Beltran. Raymart Escobedo, basket and one.
Well, Raymart Escobedo on a downhill action is always yung hip niya. That switch right here just snaked it. Really just beat out and being more crafty with that left hand finish. Different ways of playing. Ito naman, more control to si Paul Desiderio. Got that pivots and his fakes before he made that shot.
Paul Meneses gives it to the post. Desiderio likes the matchup against Escobedo, gets his own miss. Paul Desiderio goes up strong off the glass and in.
The one right here for Paul. He's in a rhythm.
Desiderio airballs the three, but look who's there, Brian Mecca.
He's gonna get to continue to play this season.
Manzo drives, floater is good. Jun
Going to work here in the fourth quarter. Jun Manso, his turn, able to make that a shot. And this time around, sagot rin para dito sa Tigers.
Mecca once again there for a chance to get the offensive rebound. Instead, it's tapped to Joseph Terzo, who was ahead of the pack.
That attempt to get that one ends up in a leak out on that good finish right there by Terzo on an off-legged layup shot.
3
End
minutes.
of the tunnel, he feels his team has the pieces, the skills, and the grit to compete with the top teams, especially of the South Division. Kailangan lang ng konting recalibration when it comes to mindset.
Just very active. See that three-point attempt. A couple of Davao Tigers trying to defend against it, but
But they commit the turnover as we flash the turnover story, and that results in a June Manzo basket on the other side. Desiderio may tangan ng bola dito. Pulls up, jumper is good. That just might be the dagger here, Coach Mike.
well, the second half has turned into the Paul Desiderio and really led for the most part yung comeback nitong Cebu Graves this season, and what a way to push this game to their advantage. And you know, just really good contributions both from June and Paul.
Night, says Paul Desiderio. I saw this.
Momentum para dito sa Cebu, getting into the paint, scoring more comfortably. While we see that three by Terzo.
Different result. That's a miss. Lian Martel secures possession for Cebu. It's tapped out of bounds.
Yeah.
It looks like someone was hit. Is that Tricky Peromingan?
Yeah, they're gonna have to review this. I thought
He's on the floor. Let's take a look at what happened. Martel gets the rebound.
he got poked in the face and then that elbow.
Ayun. Yun yung bawi.
Yes, yun yung bawi. And Liam Martel also got hit, and so with that,
Remaining. This is just a 9-point lead. If the calls favor the Tigers at this point of the game, they have a chance
oh yeah,
to cut this lead, shoot some free throws, get the lead down with the clock stopped, and then possession para sa kanila if ever that happens. This could be taking because the technical foul called on. We're going to try to clarify that right now. These are the free throws. Davao has the foul to try and extend this game. Cebu gets it across. That's the double. And there you go, the foul on Joseph Terzo with 6 seconds.
that's right. And both those teams actually play. It's gonna be a tough cover on the next games para sa kanila. And so you gotta fix those.
Maraming salamat, Javi. First of all, June, congratulations. And the first time na nakaharap mo ang Davao, you were scoreless. Pero tonight, pinatunayan mo sa amin yung sinabi mo sa amin kanina. Talagang babawi ka dahil nasa puso mo ang Cebu.
Unang-una nagpapasalamat ako sa Diyos na binigay niya yung panalo. May isang game pa kami para makapunta sa playoffs. And sa tanan mga taga Cebu diha, kanindua para sa inyong tanan. Wala man may diha ron, tinindua dedicate na mo para sa inyo ha. Unta nalipay mo karong gabi una.
Alam ko na medyo emotional ka ngayon, pero anong pakiramdam na alam mo sa sarili mo na kayong lahat naglalaro, nasa puso nyo ang Cebu?
Masaya, pero may isang game pa kami. Kung sino matalo dito, lalabanan namin. And siguro pag nakapasok kami sa playoffs, dun muna kami magsaya.
This is indeed a sweet victory. Meron ka bang mensahe sa iyong mga kababayan back there?
Sa mga taga Cebu diha, wala man may diha karon na makatabang sa inyo ang tanan, pero panikamutan namo na makasulod mi sa playoffs para sa inyong tanan. And sa akong fiancé diyan nasa balay, I love you. Ingat ka lang palagi dyan. Sa family ko, Manso family. Shout out sa Desiderio family. Kinyahan family. Pakapaka. Kaon mo sa pakapaka diha sa Mandawi ha. Coach Yonti, Coach Don, unta na mo dire. Diha lang sa mo, relax lang mo. Si Uncle Sam, salamat sa Uncle Sam. BGS, hangtod na sa December among sweldo. 3, 2, 1, Bangon Cebu!
Maraming salamat, June Manzo, and the rest of the Cebu greats. In behalf of the Commissioner's Office and of course, Boss Manny Pacquiao, our founder, we express our heartfelt messages to those who are affected by the earthquake in Cebu.